Hi, welcome to my channel Délices d'Ivoire. I'm Aissa, here for you to discover amazing West African soul food dishes. If you want to be part of this great adventure, then you are in the right place. All you have to do, subscribe. Click on the subscribe, hit the bell to activate the notification so you don't miss out on any mouth-watering upcoming videos. Okay? This choice goes to Senegal with the greatest soul food dish, jollof rice with chapjen. Introduce you to the ingredients we got here. Let's go first with a vegan friendly option where we got carrots, parsnips. Parsnips are my best vegetable. Nice, sweet, full of flavor. Cabbage, scotch bonnet chili, aubergine, mixed pepper. And all these are really easy, accessible anywhere you go. So we got spring onion, lot of garlic, onion, diced onion. And one of the main ingredients is the tomato puree. Okay, and here are my dry ingredients. You got coarse black pepper, bay leaves, Maggi cube, lamb seasoning. And know that it's a vegan friendly. It has nothing to do with lamb or meat product in it. All it is a variety of mixed herbs. Okay, it's just to say it just goes well with lamb, but no, it goes with everything because many amazing herbs. So you can find this in any shops, Caribbean shop or markets. And yeah, the non-vegan option is the to do it with a fish, with jollof rice with fish. So you can take any type of fish, starting with whole saumon or cod and hake. This is hake fish, so any fish that is really fleshy, to be able to stuff it. And this is curly parsley. I minced it to be able to process it, to pound it easily in this little mortar and pestle. And make sure you don't get rid of these, the stems. The stems are the part that got all the flavor in. Okay, so you keep it, chop it as well, mince it to process it. And garlic, pepper, hot pepper, that all goes in with some dry ingredients on it to pound all. These are the African exotic ingredient, so this is not a must to have in your jollof rice, but in Senegal it's really mandatory to have in your chapjen. So that's it. Fermented sea snail, we call it yet, and also another fermented fish, we call it gay. That's locust bean or netito or sumbara, and that's sorrel leaves, got really nice and tangy taste, which we'll pound with the okra. We boil these two, pound it, put some garlic, dry chili flakes, and the netito goes into it. So that will come at the end of the cooking part. The cooking will start with the yet. I got my curly parsley, garlic, and the chili pepper. Okay, chili pepper. So process it, pound it, and then a teaspoon of, even more, 2 teaspoons of coarse pepper and mixed herbs, and half of the Maggi. Okay, half of the Maggi cube. That's it. Now my stuffing has blended, been pounded. All you have to do, get the fleshy part of the meat, okay, and then just poke through, poke like that, and then do your stuffing, put your stuffing in. There, you want to, and little bit of oil to fry, halfway fry the fish. And remember, the fish, when you stuff it, is only the fleshy part. Don't put in the hollow holes of the fish. So here it is, all stuffed. And before stuffing, make sure you salt the fish proper. Okay, you salt it well before putting the stuffing in. Okay, so 1 kilo of rice. Okay. Also, the fish shouldn't be thoroughly cooked, just to sort of cook both sides. Partly fried. Okay. Now our fish is partially cooked. Just partially. You don't need to cook the side, the edges. Okay, just around it this way, like you see. Yeah. And this is the tomato. The tomato need to be fried. Need to be fried till you get this type of color. And I will put jade. Normally this should go in the hot oil, but so I still frying. At this stage, the diced onion. You can blend it if you want, but to me it's not enough to plug your food blender for it. Okay, and stir it. Now the onion and garlic are gone in to the tomato. You can see the tomato has changed the color. I'm very generous when it comes to herbs, dry ingredients. So many scoops of it will not make any bad. So 2 Maggi cube, some salt. Okay, stir it. Now the tomato is well fried. You can see the color, okay, darker color than usual. So 1 liter of water. There you are. And I will season a bit more, a bit of salt, more dry ingredients again. Maggi, bay leaves. Then I will close it to boil before I put my veg in. Okay, right, that's fine. Now, as you can see, it's boiling, and I'll first put in my hard ingredients, which is cabbage, okay, carrot, parsnips, and the rest, which are the mixed pepper and aubergine, will be put in later on because we don't want them to be overcooked. Even these shouldn't be overcooked, but they're a bit tougher than the soft veg. Okay. Now we close it for some time and then back to this. Now, as you can see, it's bubbling, and the veg okay to be removed now. Okay. We remove all the veg before putting the fish in, the fish and the soft veg, okay, because these don't need to cook for long. Even this one didn't cook much longer. Now I've retrieved the veg. I'll put in the fish. So that's the fish. And the tasty fish. Also the soft veg. Soft veg. This. Close it to cook. Well, while you're waiting for our food to cook, here's an environmental message for you. We can do all our bit to help the environment, to help recycling, okay? Any peelings, any guttering, any vegetable leftover or going off will be put in this bin, the brown bin. Nothing is too much when it comes to save the planet. Every little helps, okay? So let's get used to this. Put it aside, put in, and this plastic is 100% recyclable, okay? So once you finish, close it save it until weekly recycling people will come and get it. Those who are passionate about gardening, they can use it as their composting material. When I went to the Ivory Coast to visit my grandma, I was really proud to see my cousin, to see everybody getting the bottles, the jars, washing them to recycle, to reuse. Back home, when we talk about recycle, is to reuse, is not to chuck it in a bin or wait for the council to come and collect it. They do reuse it in anything, wash it, disinfect it, and then put stuff in and sell. And really, that's what I call recycling. Okay, I hope we'll get used to that as well, not just do it, throw it, or wait for the council to come and get it. So just let's do a bit. Now I will remove the fish and the stuffed veg without overcooking this. Okay, now I've retrieved all the fish and veg. I'll take off 1 spoonful of this red sauce. Okay, I'll need it for when I serve the whole thing. And this is the steamed rice. What you need to do is to break it up like this. It's still a bit hot, so make sure break all the bits up. What is it? Normally it goes into this sauce. Okay, it goes into this sauce, but we like, not Senegalese, but what I used to sell at university is a bit, you know, the rice is more cooked, a bit more cooked. So what I'll do is to add 500 mils of okay, here it is. Some people prefer to cook the rice into this sauce, but some rice are harder, you know, tougher to cook compared to others. So I always put 500 mils more water. And also remember this stuffing, the leftover stuffing, I've kept it so I can add it to this just before I put the rice in, and it will keep all the flavor as well. Okay, so because I've added some water, I'll season it again, tiny bit more of this black pepper and tiny bit of salt. Okay, there it is. Now stir, stir, stir. Now, what I omitted to tell you, when I put your rice in, you reduce the fire to, you know, reduce the fire halfway down. Now, as you see, the rice has soaked up all the liquid. So you stir and leave it again to simmer. Then you got your jollof rice ready. Okay, I'll put the sorrel leaves and the okra to cook. Remember, this is sorrel from tropical countries, could be Jamaica, West Africa, or all over Africa. Because it's imported, it was frozen, so we need to cook it. That's the sorrel leaves and okra and some chili. Normally it's chili flakes we put in, so I will be blending this to add there. I will be blending it soon. Our rice is ready. The mighty jollof rice is done. As you see, it's not soggy, it's not sticky, and there it is. Dish it out. Okay, now it's time to decorate. Okay, here is our sorrel leaves and garlic, chili flakes or chili, fresh chili, and okra blended together. I'll put some maggi on and the fermented locust bean powder. Yeah. So blend all. It's really nice. This is sort of tangy, and the locust bean is like French people call it camembert africain. French people call the neteto camembert africain. So really amazing. Like got a cheesy taste, cheesy flavor, and gives good appetite. So this will go on the side here. And remember the sauce I took before putting the oil and the rice in. I'll use it to sort of, drizzle on the final piece. That's what we call feast with friends and family, jollof rice. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed and do your own masterpiece.
Ni ngeen ko bëggee noonu lay demee